All right, coming back from getting some shrubs. I had to pull out these old bushes that were next to the pool. They're getting old and they were dying. They weren't very full, so I'm planting new ones today. And that's not the point. I thought I'd take a quick minute to talk about something popped in my head. There's a joke that I have in our house. Or I used to tell this joke, not even a joke, but just a phrase. Every time someone would say something about Matt Lauer, I'd say that guy still owes me $12. I don't know why I said it, just it was funny to me. $12. 12 is the largest number you can say with a single syllable. So I said $12. He owes me $12. Anyways, the part of it was there was something about Matt Lauer that just rubbed me wrong, where I knew something long before the scandal broke out. Just knew there's something unsavory about that guy. And sure enough, I ended up being right. And I had that in my head as I thought about, Bill Cosby, right, was this trusted America's dad. He ends up getting in trouble. Kevin Spacey always kind of looked a little dicey to me. As an actor, I'm a fan of really great acting. I thought he was a tremendous actor. And I would put him in the category of John Malkovich as like one of my favorite dramatic actors. But of course, scumbag, right? There was another name too that came into my head. I feel like we're at just the very beginning of hearing about all these other celebrities who are real scumbags doing horrible things. And Weinstein was the other one, but I mean, Weinstein's not a name that everyone recognized. But does it surprise anybody that a producer in Hollywood's just a dirtbag and using the casting couch to get his favors from young actresses? Of course, no one's surprised by that necessarily. But I believe we're going to hear about so many other celebrities, and I think that for a lot of people, it's going to be distressing to find out that this guy that we really trust, this Academy Award-winning actor or actress, he did these horrible things too. This director, he directed some of our favorite children's films. I'm not going to be surprised at all, as we get into more and more, and not just actors. It's going to be some television, news people as well, like more Matt Lauer-esque things. And I wonder if it really be very surprising. I wonder if we'll just become numb to the idea and just not engage, just kind of turn it off. Or if we'll recognize that the culture, and I'm including myself in this, have lionized the people we see on the screen so much so that we've turned a blind eye or willingly ignored signs of real impropriety. And then just some things are just going to completely shock. I think that we're just going to be completely shocked by some of the names that are raised. And I would, I guess, encourage us. I try as much as hard as I can with the kids to not aggrandize anybody, from politicians down to people on TV. I think our kids think that Ryan's Story Review is the greatest thing ever, and I guess I'm not so opposed to that, because the YouTube celebrities, the YouTube personalities, we'll call them personalities and celebrities, they're the ones that we watch, or the ones I know that I watch, are just generally normal people, very normal people, not hyped up on fame or anything like that. I feel like something either happens or has happened over generations in Hollywood and mainstream. I'll tell the story someday about how I interviewed at a TV station back when I was in art school, and the horrible. That's a different story for a different video. Anyways, I feel like we should not get too starstruck. And I'm a guy who loves, I'm going to see Avengers for the third time tonight. I'm super excited about it. And I want to, fingers crossed, nobody from the Avengers or the Marvel series ever gets caught up in whatever I feel is going to break. But I would not be surprised if somebody does, and I'll just be heartbroken. Not surprised, but heartbroken. So anyways, that's just a feeling I have. Call it just a rumor mill kind of water cooler talk. But just don't be surprised when it breaks out that, oh my gosh, that person, he's America's, put in the America's handyman. I don't know who that is, but we got America's new broadcaster, Matt Lauer, America's dad, Bill Cosby, who's America's next, he's our pop star. And then you can look at Michael Jackson. I actually think Jackson was probably abused a great deal as a kid, and then just as that cycle generally happens, they bring it forward. Like they end up falling into it because they were a victim of it themselves, and they've normalized it in their head, so they continue it, which is sad in so many different levels. I was never I'm never a super fan of Michael Jackson. I recognized the guy had talent, but I also always understood that this guy was doing, like, he had issues up top. Anyways, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. You still were never Prince, who was an amazing guitarist. All right, that's it. Peace out.